Hey, what's going on, everybody? FullFrontage here. Today, bringing y'all a Clash Mini video, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the World Champion. So before we hop into it, I think that World Champion is probably one of the best heroes in the game right now, if not the best hero in the game. I think Barbarian King has some decent opportunities to beat it out just based on the deck that you play, and I'm going to showcase that Barbarian King deck as well, which is this one. So we're going to talk about these two decks today, but honestly, Royal Champion is just so good. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I've been trying to record a video for like an hour, and I was trying to do some other decks that I had that I found success with outside of playing Royal Champion. Like, if I don't play Royal Champion, I have like a 70% win rate with the other decks, but anytime you play against Royal Champion, you just lose. Like, Royal Champion just feels like it's that good right now, and I don't know. So we're going to talk about the World Champion. We're going to play with this deck, and I'm also going to showcase this Barbarian King deck and give you guys a couple decks to wrap up your season pushes with if you need to get to Legendary League. But before we hop into that, I want to go over a couple things that weren't necessarily in the patch notes, and we're going to run through them real quick. So for clans, if you're actually looking for a clan, we have 2 spots open, so feel free to request. Raid bosses, 200 health per raid boss, 5 members per raid boss. If you do more than 20 damage, there's a 20% chance that you get extra gold, gems, and hero fragments upon completing the raid, so make sure you do your raids. Pretty cool. If you haven't claimed the trophy road already, don't do it till the new season unless you don't have minis maxed out yet. If you have minis maxed out yet, wait till the next season. It's not going to force claim it or anything like that. Wait till the next season, start to build up your mini star levels going into season 3. So that's that. Next season starts on your homepage. If you tap that, it'll show you exactly what your end of season rewards are going to be and your star exchange chest. They upped it from 60 stars to 65 stars. So if you were sitting at 60 stars and you're watching this video and you're like, I'm just waiting for the next season to start, make sure you have 65 stars for your minis. Otherwise, you won't be getting the max rewards. So that's it. Let's hop into some games, starting things off with the Royal Champion. All right, so here we go, kicking things right away with the Royal Champion. We're gonna hop in with the Giant Skeleton and Bowler. I honestly like to start with the tanks, whether it's Giant Skeleton, Golden Giant, Giant Skeleton Bowler, Golden Giant Bowler, whatever it might be, whatever the combo you have is. We happen to get all 3 in the first, so we're just gonna roll with the Giant Skeleton in the Bowler to kick things off. I like to have that initial stun. Oh, we're gonna get that. Oh, the Giant Skeleton Bomb did not get down for us, but we do get the oh, nice. We're chaining this is when I think I don't think the buff like broke the Royal Champion. I think the concept before with Royal Champion was, I think the chain is just too much, honestly. Again, I don't really think it was like super broken or anything like that beforehand. I think the buff just kind of pushed it over the edge, but what I think is that Bouncing Shield, which is its first ability, upon KO should probably not give you full energy back. Like, really just thinking about it, if you look at like Shield Maiden, the Shield Maiden doesn't get full boast as soon as her shield comes back for her max abilities, so maybe the Royal Champion shouldn't get full energy. And then once the Royal Champion is maxed out, it costs 4 energy to cast your super. So if you're able to chain that pretty frequently, it's gonna get to be overwhelming pretty quickly. So let's grab our Ice Wizard here, and we're gonna give it that little boost. See, we get the stun going through. We're able to take that guard down pretty immediately. He does have the stun on the Golden Giant, which is exactly what you want to do when you're going against a World Champion and you have Golden Giant. You want to use the stun heal ability on this, and this guy's Ewiz is putting in work. So let's see, we're gonna roll through here. I'm also gonna go for the health KOs. And we're gonna go with the level up on the Barbarian. So you definitely want You want your Ice Wizard level 2 with its first 2 upgrades, and then you definitely want the Barbarian to its 3rd ability. That's like your first priority. I'd say the KO should be able to heal us quite a bit. Stun's going to be coming through. Look at the Barbarian go. And there it is. We're going to be able to clean this out pretty easily with that Royal Champion deck. As soon as we started upgrading the Barb and the Ice Wizard, we were sitting in pretty good shape. So that's a Royal Champion deck. I think this deck is really strong. I've also seen some other variations with it has like mini Pekka and Archer instead of like a Bowler or the Ice Wizard. I've also seen some with Spear Goblin as well for that like Ice Wizard Archer flex spot. So play around with it, see what you like the best, but I really like this variation. This is the variation that I had the most success with. I went on like an 8-game win streak with it before I switched off to try to play around with different decks. All right, then we have the Barbarian King deck. Now, if you're familiar with the Season 1 meta for the Barbarian King, then this kind of deck will probably look familiar to you. It has 4 2-cost minis and then a Prince. So I actually don't know why I put the Spear Goblin and Prince in the same row, but hey, that actually worked out really well for us, so not going to complain. With the buff for the Prince, I feel like after talking to some people in the Clash Mini Discord that the wording was a little confusing, and that they thought the 4-second stun for the Prince was actually its charge, like when it hits the wall, it stuns itself for 4 seconds. That's not the case. When it connects with an enemy, that's what stuns for 4 seconds. Connecting with that enemy. I'm actually just going to go for the Spear Goblin toss here. And we'll keep it in the middle, and we're gonna wipe that guard out right away. Archer's gonna trade. Yep, they will trade here. We had the boost going for the king. Oh, our king's gonna get taken down. Swordsman, nice. That was huge. Swordsman getting the super off, coming in clutch. I love the Swordsman right now. It's not broken, it's not OP. It is like just right now. So I'm very happy with the Swordsman changes. Let's try honestly think let's try to switch this up a little bit. Let's go over here. Oh, he went to the other side. Our Archer, oh, he had the boost right at the start, so his Archer is going to be able to kill ours. We're only left, we haven't gotten a single Barbarian yet, which is interesting and kind of sad as well, because that was the difference right there, was he got his Barbarian in that round with the Clash ability. So if we're able to get that, we should be able to close this out on round 4. So there's the first Barbarian. Let's do this. I'm gonna go with the upgrade here, and we're gonna go with the Clash. Let's sell. Let's get the Prince out. We do take the guard down. We have the Swordsman gonna be able to get the KO. He does have his Archer alive, but our Barbarian King is going to be able to finish that off. His count is going to go for the Barb King, but we have the more health, so we're going to be able to take it down right there. So this Barbarian King deck I really like. I think it works pretty well. You have the Prince Clash ability, you have the Spear Goblin Clash ability, so it does help against going up against ranged heroes like the Royal Champion and the Archer Queen. Doesn't make it any easier, because if you're going up against a decent World Champion deck and a decent player, it's going to be a very tough matchup. You pretty much have to play perfectly with this deck to be able to beat a World Champion. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you've been having success with any other decks, let me know down in the comment section below. And if you do try these decks, let me know how you did with them. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace out.